What environmental problems does the fashion supply chain cause? Imagine a world where every shirt, pair of shoes, or dress you see has a story behind it that impacts the environment. That story often involves some serious issues. The fashion supply chain, which covers everything from raw materials to finished products, is responsible for many environmental problems. One of the biggest is carbon emissions. It is estimated that fashion accounts for about 10% of all global carbon dioxide emissions. This includes the energy used in growing cotton, making synthetic fibers, manufacturing, transporting goods across countries, and even in retail stores. Luxury brands, even though they produce fewer items than fast fashion, often have high emissions because they use resource-heavy materials and complex global networks. Deforestation is another major concern, especially linked to leather sourcing. Many designer brands relying on leather from suppliers connected to forests like the Amazon rainforest. Cutting down trees destroys habitats and releases stored carbon, speeding up climate change. Water use and pollution are also big issues. Producing textiles like cotton needs huge amounts of water, sometimes thousands of liters for just 1 kilogram of fabric. Plus, dyes and chemicals used in textile production often end up in rivers, harming aquatic life and communities that depend on clean water. Synthetic fibers like polyester are made from petroleum, a fossil fuel. Their production releases microplastics into oceans, which fish and other marine animals mistake for food. These tiny plastics can then enter our food chain. Waste is another problem. Overproduction and unsold inventory lead to textiles ending up in landfills. Even luxury brands, which produce smaller quantities, contribute to waste because of the use of non-recyclable or rare materials. Historically, designer brands focused on craftsmanship and exclusivity, which meant less mass production and sometimes less environmental harm. But as their supply chains grow more complex and less transparent, new challenges emerge. Many brands are now trying to reduce their environmental impact by setting goals to cut carbon footprints, sourcing sustainable materials, and recycling fabrics. Some are using new technologies like blockchain to track their supply chains and ensure responsible sourcing. Others partner with conservation groups to protect forests and water sources. Overall, the fashion supply chain causes environmental problems like high carbon emissions, deforestation, water pollution, reliance on fossil fuels, and waste. While designer brands face unique challenges, they also have opportunities to lead change by being more transparent and adopting sustainable practices. Every step they take toward reducing these impacts helps protect our planet for future generations.